Hey babe, and welcome back to my channel. So I'm gonna start this new series on my YouTube channel here, which is called Kundalini Explained, because I want everybody who's coming here and trying Kundalini for the first time to be able to understand what it is, how it works, how it's different from other forms of yoga, the pillars of it, what you can expect in a Kundalini class, and be able to just connect more with the information and the science and the spirituality behind it as much as intellectually as much as you do inside the practice with the body. So I'm not planning for these videos to be really long. I want to kind of address one question per video almost, and keep it really short and sweet and just easy to digest, because we can get in the weeds and I can tend to go on a lot of tangents when it comes to Kundalini yoga and talk about a lot of different aspects of it, because there are quite a few aspects of this form of yoga. So what I'm planning to do is just really kind of focus on one question per video and just give these out to you how I film them. So what I invite you to do, this is the first Kundalini Explained video, and in this video I'm going to answer the question, what is Kundalini Yoga? And I invite you to please comment any questions that you have about Kundalini. It can be about a specific practice, a specific Kriya, more generally about Kundalini. It can be about any question that you have about Kundalini Yoga. Feel free to put it below, and then I may choose that to answer in an upcoming video. I just want to really help people understand what this practice is in an easy to digest way. So we're gonna do this pretty short and sweet and concise and simplified, which is the way that I roll, and help you guys get a better understanding intellectually of what Kundalini Yoga is. And then when we practice, we're with our body and our soul, and I love that so much. So what is Kundalini Yoga? So Kundalini Yoga is the yoga of awareness. That is what it is called by a lot of teachers and practitioners. It is yoga to raise consciousness. Kundalini Yoga doesn't just focus on asana, which is posture. It focuses on many different aspects of the body and all 5 of the senses to raise the Kundalini energy that sits at the base of the spine, and with that, raise your level of consciousness. So many of us know that in life, our purpose is really to grow, to evolve, to help ourselves live the biggest, best, funnest, most enjoyable life that we can in our dharma, in our purpose. And Kundalini Yoga really helps you do that by making you aware of where you have any blocks, where you have any self-limiting beliefs. It really sheds light on and illuminates pieces of you that are ready to be healed, that are ready to be moved through. And it does it with the body. So in Kundalini, we're really working with the nervous system. Kundalini was really designed to build a strong, a resilient, a flexible nervous system. The Kundalini energy sits at the base of the spine. It moves up and down the chakras. So if you're familiar with the chakras, they go along the front of the spine and along the back of the spine. And the Kundalini energy works to clear anything that's in those chakras that's blocking you from living in your dharma, living in your purpose, from realizing what blocks, what roadblocks you've set up to accomplishing what you wanted to accomplish, or getting where you want to be, even if you don't quite know what that is yet. So you don't have to have a clear vision or a clear picture of your life to be able to do Kundalini Yoga. Kundalini Yoga is all about making you more aware of your soul. It's not about being in your head, it's about being in and with the body. It's about building a relationship with the body, a relationship with your soul, a relationship with your intuition. So the mind is a really loud communicator, but the body knows so much more. And Kundalini taps us into that knowledge and into that energy. And through the different postures and movements and breath work that we do, we move that energy around so that we can see clearer, so that we have more clarity around the vision, around the dharma, around the next step. Kundalini is also called the householder's yoga. And so the potency can be felt in a 1, 2, 3 minute meditation. It doesn't have to be a 60-minute long class. It can be a really short practice, which is a lot of what you'll find here on this channel. And so much can open up for you in a very short period of time. I like to think of Kundalini Yoga as the embodiment of some of our favorite personal development books. You know, when you read a book and you're intellectually reading it, you get it and you understand it and you're like, I get this. Now what do I do? Like, how do I implement that into my life? That is what Kundalini does. Kundalini implements all of those lessons and integrates them into the nervous system so that you become this like living, walking, breathing example of all of those books that tell you all the things that you want to have. Kundalini speaks in energy. Kundalini itself is actually energy. So everything in the world is energy. That's the subtle language of life, or it's really the language of life. It's subtle because we can't see it, but we can feel it. Like when we walk into a room of grieving people, we can feel that loss, or when we are at a concert and we can feel the joy and we can feel the excitement. We are reading the language of energy, and that's the language that Kundalini speaks in. That's what it works with. And so it's not about losing weight, although there are kriyas and sets that are specifically for that. It's not about changing the appearance of your physical body. It's about changing your internal landscape so that you can enjoy the present moment, so that you can enjoy your life, so you can have more peace, more happiness, more love, and be able to tap into all of those feelings more easily. What happened for me when I started practicing Kundalini was I experienced real true peace for the very first time. And I knew in that moment, if I could feel this for 10 minutes, I can feel it forever. One of my favorite quotes by mindfulness expert Shauna Shapiro is, "What you practice grows stronger." And when you practice feeling fear and feeling grief and feeling sadness, then that's going to get stronger in your life. And when you sit down to do Kundalini, you're practicing feeling love and gratitude and peace and all of these feelings that you really want to have. And the more that you practice feeling those, the easier it is for you to return to those states. So it's about sitting, it's about being with yourself, being in connection and communion with yourself, with your body, feeling the fullness of the human experience, and then coming back to this really grounded, anchored, peaceful state of trusting who you are, knowing who you are, and just feeling so confident in that you're unshakable. You get so resilient. You just believe and trust so much in who you are. And that's a lot of what Kundalini Yoga gives to you. And there are so many other things that I could say, but I think I'll leave it at that today. That feels complete. If you have any questions, please drop them in the comments. I love you. Thank you for watching this video, and I will see you back here again soon. Mwah. Bye.